Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Megan Miller,
And I'm Joe Smith.
and this is We'll Decide Wednesday, a special feature of the Do Better podcast. We
All right.
have a different wheel tonight, Joe.
We do. And this is unique because I have never seen this wheel look so bare in my life.
And you know what? I realized that, I don't know why I never realized before. I had to go to the site to set this up. So I just went to wheeldecide.com and they have their own wheels. So, there was one about something to do during coronavirus, and you had to spin it and it would tell you what to do. So we might have to explore those a little bit and start just using some of their wheels and talking about the stuff that's on there or doing the things that are on there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about it. Jenna Lee just said her daughter was just accepted to Michigan. Well, she doesn't have to go there, Jenna Lee. There are other places.
You
To
know
be
what?
fair, though, the university actually is. I mean, it's a really good university, as much as I don't like their football team. But
Yeah. I mean, either way, no matter where you go, I'm proud of you guys. Going to college. And if you guys go to a trade school, that's awesome too.
and if you just get a job, that works as well.
Yeah,
And if you
exactly.
live at home in your parents' basement, hopefully
And
you're helping
hey,
out around the house, and that works too.
if you go to the military, super proud of you guys. That's a tough job right there.
I know. All right, let's go ahead and spin this wheel. So I said we have a different wheel. We only have two options tonight. So one of these we'll talk about tonight, and whichever one doesn't get picked, we'll talk about next week if Joe is still able to join me next week.
Yes, I will be able to. It's like flip flops. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, it finally came up. So we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions and committed actions first. And guess what, Joe? It's your turn to go first.
Oh, sweet. So if you guys don't know, we each have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to talk about the topic that is presented. So for this week, I am going to go first. Let me set my timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And my time starts now. So, New Year's resolutions, committed actions. I will finish having the house ready to live in by New Year's. And the reason why I say that is because I need my garage up and running and functional so then I can start working out consistently. Right now, I haven't been, I have any waking movement I have, it's either being a BSBA or spending time with my wife, or I am doing something to build or to clean out or organize in the house. So I have had many nights, a lot of nights lately where I'm up to 12, 1, 2 o'clock organizing this, our house. So then it's functional. So then we can, host Christmas here, have people over. But I'm almost there, Megan. I'm almost there. So my committed action is that I will get the garage going. Once I have the garage going, then I will start working on myself by exercising at least 3 times a week. And I'll also work on creating better habits that allows me to be more productive. Because right now, sleeping in until about 7 o'clock is not the greatest thing for me. I want to be up by 4:30, 5 o'clock going and working out or starting working. Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like in order to be productive, my best time of day is in the morning. Because I'm noticing once I get home from a client, I'm not ready to work on administrative stuffs. And then if I'm at home after, my time's up. But I'll finish this last thought. The reason why is also like when I'm home at night, I want to make it so I'm not doing work, but I'm focusing on my home life and working on self care and spending time with my wife and giving myself that space and professional boundaries. So you could say that I will respect my personal boundaries, my professional boundaries, more consistently throughout the year. Because there's a lot of times that I'll like answer an email at 11 o'clock at night, and it's not the best thing to do.
Yeah. You definitely
So
need to work on that.
yeah, because I'm very much like, oh, this is come pop up. Let me fix this now, and instead of this can wait for the next tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I'm like delaying starting because I have no idea what I'm going to say, which is rare, Joe. As you know, it's very rare for me to not know what I'm going to say. So.
Which it is rare, but it's a nice change of pace, I think. um, just because I think this year especially has been so taxing on a lot of people that we haven't had the time to like just like breathe and actually like reflect on the year either yet. I don't think we're going to be able to until
Next
you
week,
know
when that's part of our wheel.
what
Next week, when that's part of the wheel, we have to talk about it next week.
we'll have to talk about our week, and I think that's good because then the holidays are over. Like Christmas is over, Hanukkah's over, Kwanzaa's over. Then we can just focus on reflecting on the day. I mean, our year and getting ready for the new year.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I'm glad that this is coming up now.
No kidding. All right, here we go. So for my New Year's resolutions slash committed actions, there's like a ton of content again that I have made lists of and said I was going to do trainings on that I just didn't get to for 2020 for a variety of reasons. So that is one of the big things that I plan to do in 2021 is get I think hopefully it's probably going to be like one webinar per quarter that I create, maybe more, but at least one per quarter. It's funny because I say that and then you see like all the podcasts and things we've made for this year. And it's not that we haven't been putting content out. It's just the more like detailed learning webinar based content that I haven't really been able to do. So that's definitely one thing. I've already been like running well and stuff, so I don't really have anything relating to that. Health wise, it'd be nice to get consistent with my diet for once, but I just don't know. Like I just feel like that's such a cliche thing to talk about. not criticizing you because I know you brought that up, but I don't know. I feel like I'm constantly working on that, whether it's a resolution or not. So but another thing is to hopefully the world will start to go back at some point to more of a normal state. And I do want to make sure that I'm continuing to spend time with Taylor and take in those moments with him. He's been out of school since midday Thursday. I'm already exhausted. We're like still got like 10 more days. It's holiday break to go. And I even went and stayed with my mom for a few days, but I'm still exhausted. But we went on the swings and we had a lot of time together. He's doing a lot of like, Mom, I love you, and all over me. And it's really easy to like when I have so many other things on my mind of like stuff I need to get done to like that gets annoying, And so I want to make sure to enjoy and value those moments because I know they won't be there forever. And whenever he's at school or playing or whatever, I can focus on the stuff I need to get done. So just trying to take more advantage of those things or continue to take advantage of those things. Whew, this blanket's getting hot. So when it's still 70 degrees out, you don't need a warm, comfy blanket. That is my time. So I guess my big two are to get more webinar content and to continue to engage with my son.
That makes sense. I know you do. I mean, we do a lot of content already. But like you said, like the detailed, like learning based content is where you want to like head towards.
Yeah, I mean, I hammered out all that stuff in 2018. And then for 2019, I didn't do any webinars. And then in 2020, I ended up doing two. Or three. I did the telehealth one. I did the evidence-based practice one. Oh, and then I made the ethics one just recently. So I did make 3 in 2020. But for 2021, I just want to start getting through my list again. I've not been able to figure out a way to like get it all organized and like make sure the things happen. So we'll see how that
Excel
goes.
spreadsheet.
But, let's see. Leslie's trying to come up with a word for 2021. My mom wants to do eating better and exercising more consistently, self-care more. That'd be fun to come up with a word for 2021.
That would be fun. Rejuvenation.
I'm gonna have to think on that when we meet next
Phoenix.
week. I'll have to a phoenix.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Rising out of the ashes.
Exactly. Sounds hardcore. The Phoenix. We'll have to play around with that. Maybe that would be a good one to introduce into 2021.
Yeah. So when we have our Wheel Decide on January, whatever, that is like the 6th, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone be prepared to share your word for 2021.
Your one word and why you chose it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, my mom already has one. Hers is hope.
I like that. I like that.
And she likes Phoenix too.
She does like Phoenix. I like that.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we've talked about all the things. Generally, Leslie, if you want to share a resolution, feel free to type it in the comments. We will be on the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
That will be 2 days away from Ohio State finally beating Clemson in a playoff game.
You hope.
And by then, we'll have a better idea of how important the Steelers-Browns game will be on the 3rd. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because when we talk on the 30th, hopefully the Browns will have won their game and the Steelers will have lost again. And then it comes down to that last game. Wow. Who would have thought at the beginning of the season that that's where we'd be?
I know. Right, Steelers were so good. And then Roethlisberger just has been playing like crap.
Well,
so
happens to the best of them.
I know. It does. It does.
All right, everyone. We hope you have a good holiday if you're celebrating Christmas, or that you've enjoyed your holidays if you've celebrated a different holiday this month.
Yep.
And we will see you all next week.
All right.
Bye.
Do better, guys.